phone's going bingy bingy, but we're ignoring that. Blah, 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 blah. Out, fudge, 6D diesel. So, today, the first competition. So, the first raffled off. We're going to use Raffle for the minute. It's not the cheapest way of doing things, but it gets it running, and it sorts the liability side of it, or the legality liability side of it, because apparently it's gambling, and I can't just sell you raffle tickets myself. Is my Peugeot 309 turbo diesel. It's all right. She'll go to a good home.
Put a lot of love into this.
We have put a lot of work into this. So, I mean, there's some videos on this car, but basically this was a snaffled eBay purchase. It was a good buy. It has a lovely story. So it was in Devon, popped up on eBay, and I was like, that's a 309 turbo diesel, because they were 205 and 309 turbo diesels did happen to be in racing gold most of the time. They came with 1.6 GTI early wheels, and you can spot one a mile off. And I did, and I won it. So I loaded a recovery truck up, disappeared off down to Devon to a garage in, I think, Plymouth, as far as I can remember. And the owner of the garage was lovely. He was in his late 70s, early 80s. And this was sat outside, ready to go. And I got yattering to him, and I said, oh, is it your car? And he said, no, it belongs to a customer of ours. And as far as I can remember, he's on the logbook still. It's called Reginald. So Reginald bought this car, basically ex-demo, a year old.
Crikey.
Yeah. And this was his pride and joy. So he drove it and drove it and drove it and drove it and drove it. It hasn't done killer miles, I don't think. It has done 140,000 pretty much dead on.
140, that's it.
That's it. So 1.7, 309, 5-door, Archie, turbo diesel. And Reginald, as he was coming into his later years, apparently his daughter started giving him aggravation about getting a more sensible car, which he ignored for quite a long time. And then apparently, this is as I understand, she basically told him that she'd had enough and made him go and buy a brand new Peugeot 1007, you know, the ones with the electric slidey doors.
Yeah.
And he didn't like that. So and to get rid of this. So I understand from the mate at the garage that he hid this for 2 years. Raymond's about to wander right in the middle of it.
Oh.
Stay there, Raymond.
Raymond, wait there, mate.
So he hid this in the garage for 2.
Raymond, wait there. We're filming. Oh.
Be all right, be fine.
Okay.
Under controlled old age pensioners again. So he hid this in the garage for 2 or 3 years. Waited until he thought the daughter had forgotten about it, and then basically got it out, dropped it to the garage where I picked it up from an MOT. They parked it out front. Daughter drives past and spots it.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, at which point there were quite some difficult questions to answer from the old boy that ran the MOT station in the garage. So basically then it had to go. So I bought it off, and then we brought it back here. Now, it was very rusty in the back when we'd taken it apart, wasn't it?
It was.
So we've done the boot floor properly, the rear inner flitches properly, sorted the wheel arches out, repaired the sills where they're very thin, and we are basically, and then it's been sort of shoveled aside for 8 or 9 months, I think, because things have got too busy. But we've got everything. So we've got the paint to do the sills, the boot, and to probably make Reginald's repair with a can of gold paint look a bit nicer on that wing.
Get rid of the brush strokes.
Get rid of the brush strokes out of that bit. I've got a cam belt kit.
Yeah.
Sat waiting for it. The correct fuel filter housing, which has been adjusted to put it back to original. It runs like a champ. It is beautiful underneath now. You wouldn't know we touched the back. It's not rusty. We've got to throw the interior back in it, put a cam belt on it, service it, fix this brake caliper is rubbish. I've just ordered one.
Excellent.
So that one over there is a brand spanker. So I'll have 2 new calipers, all the brakes done. Then we need to get it MOT'd, and then it is ready to leave to one of you lot, whoever buys the lucky ticket.
Yeah.
So this is how it's going to work. Ticket prices, we'll tell you once we've worked out, 1, what we need to get back out of this, to what it's going to cost, obviously, to pay a company to do it. They won't be killer. I mean, I reckon they're going to be around the 7 or 8 quid mark, 6 or 7 quid. It's not 7 quid. It's not killer. We're going to run it for a month. Well, in that month, we're going to start this as this video goes now. There's going to be a link in the description to the raffle for this. And then in the next 3 weeks after this one, we're going to put the finals on this. You get to see us, put it together, MOT it, and then it is ready to go. There is no cash alternative. If you win a Peugeot, I'm sorry, we're not giving you any money. You've won a Peugeot. Yeah. So we're not doing the bit. You basically you get a Peugeot. If you don't want a Peugeot, then you shouldn't have bought a ticket for a Peugeot. But there are some options. You can have it delivered as part of it. Simon will do that, or vice versa. You can come down here, drink tea, biscuits, stand around, and take it away. On the other side, I'm not giving you any money if you decide to come and pick it up, because the delivery, obviously, we'll pay Simon. Simon's a mate. We swap him around on that. So basically, you've got 2 choices. You can either come and get it, or you can have it delivered. Now, sensibly delivered, obviously, mainland UK. Yeah. But if you do decide that you really want some tickets and you're in Southern or Northern Ireland or in America or in Switzerland, or that's fine. We'll try and help. Obviously, cost-wise, if you're buying it, if you're trying to win it from Northern or Southern Ireland, we can get it to a ferry for you, but you are responsible for the costs of the ferry and taking it from there. Or vice versa, if you decide you're a lunatic American, Tom, who you haven't met yet, I'm sure you can arrange you the shipping at your cost. And we will sort the getting it to the necessary port. But I don't think any American's going to really want a turbo diesel right-hand drive Peugeot 309, but you never know.
You never know. I mean, how many Peugeot?
There aren't that many, not of this particular model, because this is quite a rare little car. And they say, so 140,000 miles, you will be the third owner. I put this on a trade retention slip and I've never put it on the road. But we will get it sorted, roadworthy. We were going to test on it. You get to see that, and then whoever is the lucky winner gets to own it at £7.50, 8 quid a ticket.
Will it have like a 60 diesel sticker?
It's going to have some 60 diesel stickers. Derek will make them.
Yes.
We're leaving some of the old boy add-ons. There are some beautiful bits inside where Reginald must have broken the glove box, so he's got a little sliding brass bolt, all beautifully fitted. That's staying. Same with there's the proper old recovery group. I mean, what is that one?
Britannia Rescue.
Britannia Rescue. I mean, yeah, all of that staying.
It's even got the tax disc for when it was last taxed.
Yeah, still in the window. So I mean, but it will be new fresh MOT.
Yeah.
Fully serviced, new cam belt, so that basically
it's safe.
It's safe and it's ready to go. And we'll try and limit. I mean, admittedly, you are buying a car from 1991, so please don't expect a new one, because this ain't a new one. But as a retro daily ride, and she's fast.
Yeah, no, she is quick.
It does get up and shift. It's even got a CD player.
Yes.
Right, so we better crack in getting this fixed, and then I'm going to get my Raffle thing running, and then once we've got if this works, then we're going to keep going with it. We've got some brilliant stuff as prizes. If you could view them as that.
It's
treasure. It's treasure clearing. Right. I don't know how I managed that. Anyway, we're starting again. So he's all right. He's all right. We'll get unloaded. So, John from Hong Kong's father's 1968 slightly rusty Fiat 500 that he's had for 50 years. So yes. Don't poke the tube, because it's going to escape in a minute. It'll make it even harder to push. Okay. And this one's got a bit of a hernia popping out, coming on over there. She's fine. Absolutely perfect. Quick bit of welding and that bit of paint. That'll be lovely. So we've got some holes over here. I think this tyre may have died, because I can actually stick my finger through the tube. So, but the rim's all right this side. Yeah, that's going to want a bit of love, that, isn't it? And it is an original right-hand drive one. Look at that. So, according to Simon, I think the old boys had it since the early 70s. Bit of hand painting going on there. So, but and then obviously, as you'll see, it's doing the arse end up. There's a reason for that, because round here, oop, the 60 Diesel's transport department, there's the original engine, so that's 400, 500 c, 480, 500 cc's gearboxes on the back. It's a bit stuck from being stood. Ain't no turny, but we'll be right, we made that work. So I suppose we better get organised and unload a Fiat 500 and find somewhere to put it. They do an estate as well. They do a Fiat 600, don't they?
Really?
Yeah, that's got a little hatching bit on the back.
Someone's just saying the earlier ones come out with suicidal doors.
Do not know.
I didn't
Don't know. Well, you look quite tall next to that car,
I
Fudge.
feel like a giant.
You feel like a 6'6" man. First time in your life. So, right, as we have unloaded it now, I suppose... No, that's fine. That's, as they say, it's all right at the top.
It's only flat on the bottom.
It's only flat on the bottom.
Got one good tyre and wheel.
Yeah, we've got one. We've got 3 good wheel rims, possibly. And we've got most of the car. So I think we're all right. I think we might need to go and get the forklift.
Yeah.
And gently, what we probably need to do is pick her up and put her on a pallet. So that then we can forklift it around the place to put it somewhere under cover. Mm. And then we'll go and get the engine, which is in the back of Simon's van over there. And we put the engine in the workshop. Wheelie trolley will probably, well, forklift for the engine.
Yeah.
But no. So next year, lots of Fiat 500 restoring. It looks like a little diddly thing you could just pick up with your hand like that. We found a way of assessing the bottom of a Fiat 500. We have done this before, and obviously it doesn't hurt it. Otherwise we wouldn't have done it. But I do not think this car is anywhere as bad as it looks. I mean, these floors are gone. That's fine. That's really easy. Structural point there is good. And the main bit with the 500 that I think is more difficult is the floor stitches in across the back here. Look.
Oh,
which
yeah.
you can drop zeros joined.
Yeah.
And this back member...
That's solid, isn't it?
It's solid. The suspension pickups are good.
Yeah.
Back floor is good.
Just a little bit on the flitches on
The rear flitches always go, but they're not bad
not
to repair. That's not killer because this comes out. So we're going to need to get in there to do that. But these are all right.
Yeah.
Might want some suspension bushes.
Yeah, the arms themselves.
What's the front rack mounts like? That's very standard. They always go. You can buy this panel at the front here. So he's gone there. But the spring mounts, where the front trans spring bolts are good.
All right.
Actually, the front bulkhead has never been touched. I think that's original. Because they're normally, they rot up into here.
You feel all right?
Yeah. I mean, remember it was made out of Coke cans in the first place.
Yeah.
So, they were very lightly built, but the fact that, yeah, I think it's going to want a complete floor.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. The sill runs to the floor runs to the edge of the sill. It's going to want the bottom. It's going to want front wings. It's going to want outer sills. It's definitely going to want some tyres. Bottom rear quarters.
These cross plies,
I would have thought that is a cross ply. Hang on, it's a 125/12, and yes, that's definitely a cross ply because it says cross ply on it.
It's a dead giveaway.
It's a dead giveaway.
It's very angry.
Yeah, it has left. Out of, I think we've got one tyre that you could describe as still a tyre. But no, that's fine. And then we're going to have to get in the bottom of here because that's a bit... There's a lot of fiberglassing going on there. That's fine though because it's rotted out here. You can buy all that. So, yes. Right, I better go and find somewhere to put it.
Put it in my rucksack.
Well, I think we'll put it on the mezzanine, have a bit of a clear up, get it inside, tucked out of the way.
Yeah.
because we can lift it 30 foot in the air. And I'd just like to point out, people, we are not hurting it. We would not be picking it up like this if we were going to hurt it. Nicely done, on's a good structural point. But no, that's not bad. That bit there is a bit frilly, but it saves on bolting the trim. Yes.
Yes, lubrication is the key.
Whether that's really going to work, fishing that out.
Oh. Are you ready? Okay, this is engine crane. right.
You can lift it a bit more if you want. You've still got a long way you can go if you want. Alright, go out backwards. Yeah.
You alright? Okay.
That's alright there. Keep going down. Alright.
Perfect. There you go. Stupid way to die.
This is the way up in the storage when you're coming out.
Yes, this is the new car storage, which is basically going to be here. Oh, just twatted my head there, guys. Don't worry about that. Right. Yeah, swing around this way out. Beautiful. Yeah, just like you're doing. Yeah, straight in. Come on in. Come on in. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming now. Keep coming. Go on, bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. A little bit more. Keep coming. Couple of inches.
Bit more.
I'd say we're in. He's not looking worried at all.
Right, next question is, will it roll that way underneath the pedal so we can put a Trabant there? Measurement-wise, it said it would.
I'd say it will.
Right, one way to find out.
I'd say it will.
I'm going to have to move that sprinter seat to get a Trabant up there, because they're a bit bigger.
So here it comes. Oh,
That looks totally sensible.
this is
That'll keep it dry. This mezzanine, I mean the mezzanine actually is
the
on,
mezzanine's all right.
well, it's on 6x2s
Yeah.
on a concrete wall, so.
Wow.
Right, I'm going to push this Fiat 500 towards you
Okay.
somehow. It's going to be critical on the height there.
It is.
I'm a bit worried that we may have to lift it along the bay. Ooh.
Okay, so we've got the 500 in place, and we now have space here for a Trabant. So Al's gone out to go and get the Trabant. Right, I'm going to come around this side of the sneak through here. Trying to get full on effect. Sorry with my camera. Here comes Al with the Trabant. Scene from Harry Potter, almost.
Alright, through, fine.
Yeah, keep going up. That should do, yeah. No, that's as high as you can go.
Right, if I come out, I'm going to need to move that seat.
Okay, getting a Trabant on the roof, take two.
Right, I've missed the light, so that's the start.
Yeah, keep coming. We should go down a bit, Al.
You go forward a bit on 500.
I'll try, hang on. Okay, there's enough room. There's enough room there. You can lower it down a bit, Al.
Alright,
Yeah, just a couple of inches. Yep.
inward.
Yep, inward. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah.
Hang on. You alright?
Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Right, where's my DR there?
Excellent. Right. Now Fudgy's got to try and get his way out of this. It's like. So now we have a Trabant on the roof and a Fiat 500 on the roof and a man with an engine for a Fiat 500. So this is. I mean, what else do you do at the last 5 minutes of work on a Friday? Is you
Try and install some vehicles.
you install some vehicles. That's
Well, we didn't know anywhere to put them. And to be honest, John's 500 we're not going to get till next year, early next year.
yeah,
So it's nice and dry and safe up there.
it is.
It's easy to get out. I mean, the strong as hell up there, so there's not a worry
Yeah.
on any of that.
Yeah,
because it's all 6x2 straight in the wall on the far side. I mean, it'll take tons and they ain't very heavy. So basically, that, and then having the Trabant up there, that sorts that from going any rustier. So I think that's perfect. So what I'm going to do now is scooch an engine in here, which is the dummy engine for the T1.
Yep.
And then you're going to finish the back cross member on Claire's next week, probably.
Yep.
So it might as well come in the middle. We'll use the Hectras, because then you won't have to grovel underneath it like a peasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an idea.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, I can get on with Simon's. We'll just chuck it back in here in a minute. Park it up for the weekend, because I'm going to Furious Drivings tomorrow.
You're furiously driving?
I'm going to Furious Drivings tomorrow to go and rescue his W123 that he was going to scrap because it's a bit rusty, and we got hold of him at Rustavel and said, don't do that, I know a man that can fix that for you. And he says it's going to cost thousands. I said, we'll cut you a deal, don't kill it. He has part stripped it, so he's now got it, he's taken everything off, but luckily enough he hasn't damaged everything and he hasn't sold anything, so we're going to weld her up, and then so I've got to be up to Matey's tomorrow. I'm going to take the Mercedes recovery truck and go and recover a Mercedes. So that'll be the other half of this video.
Okay.
So there you are, John from Hong Kong.
John,
safely stored.
No one is going to steal that.
No one's going to steal that. It's in the dry, and we will get to it next year after I've got that engine to go, which might be a bit of a will it start because she's when it's stuck at the moment.
Yeah, it's a seized engine.
Well, yes, he's from being stood though, not mechanically.
Yeah.
His father's had that car for years, so no, that works absolutely fine. The idea had occurred to me this morning. Because that floor's nice and strong, it ain't going nowhere.
No. And there was space up there anyway, so...
It's just full of crap. And I've been considering wedging the Trabant up there for ages. I didn't consider the possibility of getting a Fiat 500 in front of it.
I know.
Perfect, isn't it? Oh, fudge, hang on, let me come out one.
Okay.
That works.
It does work.
That's going to confuse the death out of them if we don't put this out in a video and someone comes with, la 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 la, what on earth have they got set up there now? But no, that has optimised the dry storage, I think.
It has.
My saw cut over there isn't the straightest, but that's because rip saws aren't really designed for carpentry.
No. I think if it was straight, it wouldn't look right.
And it's diagonaling off the back bumper of the Fiat to give it that racing look.
It is.
So the Fiat can sit up there, keep it nice and dry, because we've already assessed the situation on what we need for it.
Yep.
And to be honest, I'll get to sorting the rest of this out so we can just go straight in and fork it off. And obviously people, before you shout at me, forking it doesn't hurt it. The floor actually is very rusty anyway, but you can pick it up on its jack points, which are good, and we haven't bent it, and there aren't any jack points left in the Trabante because they've all rotted out, but same thing. You can pick it up on there without bowing it in half, and it will stay much nicer dry up there until... So what the hell I'll do with that? That might be where it rests now for a while.
We could always make it into like a massive rear control car.
We could put flashing lights and stuff inside of it, couldn't we? And then we're obviously John's might as well sit there because it's been outside under a cover for 20 years. Mm-hmm. I think it last touched the road in 1980. We could go and check the MOT history, but it won't have MOT history. It might come up on the tax. Would be worth a laugh. And then over here we have the little original Fiat 500 engine, so we're going to try and bust that off, but that might not be today because we've run out of time.
A few moments later.
Off to the Furious Driving headquarters, Matt, to go and pick up his Mercedes W123. According to the satellite navigation device, it's 141 miles and 2 hours and 40 minutes. Deep joy. Right, I'm going to quickly lock the yard up and off we go. I'm not going to do any of that flappy driving stuff on the way up because you don't need to see loads of pictures of the M25. We'll pick this back up when we can. You'll find me Sunday morning. Never quite got round to videoing the loading of it. Matt did. It's on his channel, so if you're going to go and Furious Driving a bit, you'll see us drag this out and chuck it on. So this is Furious Driving, slightly rusty and rescued Mercedes W123. It's a 230 with some fairly sizable structural issues. So what's happened to it, it's been parked for 20 plus years. The edge of the floor has slightly fell out of it here. We've got some wheel arch issues going on the other side, and we've got some rear quarter issues. Now for me and the fudge man, that is Oh, there's some fiberglass going on in here too as well. That'll need to come out. Look at that. Yes, yes, you shouldn't be making people, not that this was them, internal bits of cars out of fiberglass. So anyway, we'll get repairing on that over the next few months. There's quite a long time scale on this. So I will drop this to the yard and find somewhere to put it tomorrow and assess on it. And what I'm going to do now is, obviously, I've set the Raffle thing up for the Peugeot, so there'll be a link in the description for that. That will go live as long as I've got it all sorted this afternoon with this video, which is running a bit late. And then for the next month you can buy Peugeot tickets, and then we'll have a draw and someone gets to win a lovely Peugeot 309 that I don't really want to part with. So thank you very much for watching our stupidity. Ow, 16.